Beloved Masters of Light, radiant souls upon the journey of remembrance, I come to you in this sacred moment with a message of assurance, of comfort, and of empowerment. I am Archangel Michael, servant of the Most High and guardian of the eternal truth. I enfold you in the wings of divine love and ask you to quiet your mind, open your heart, and allow the frequency of my words to merge with the flame of your soul. For today we speak of doubt, of uncertainty, and of the sacred gift of learning to trust the divine plan that guides all life. The nature of doubt, beloved ones, is one of the most common experiences on the path of awakening. It whispers to you in the silence of the night. It rises when you face challenges that seem insurmountable. It questions your worth, your guidance, your choices, and even your connection with the Creator. Doubt is not a sign that you are failing. Rather, it is a signal that you are standing on the threshold of growth. Understand this: doubt is not your enemy. It is a shadow created when your human mind cannot yet perceive the vastness of the divine plan. Doubt arises when the ego clings to control, fearing that surrender will lead to loss. Doubt asks, what if I am wrong? What if I am unworthy? What if the divine has forgotten me? And yet, beneath every doubt lies the deeper truth of your eternal connection. Why doubt appears on the path when you chose to enter the physical plane, you agreed to experience separation. You veiled yourself in forgetfulness so that your journey back to remembrance could be rich and profound. This forgetfulness creates space for doubt. Without it, there would be no true exercise of free will, no opportunity to choose love in the face of uncertainty. Every time you meet doubt with courage, you strengthen your faith. Every time you feel lost yet choose to trust, you step closer to mastery. Doubt, therefore, is not punishment but a catalyst. It is a fire that tempers the steel of your spirit, preparing you to hold greater light. The divine plan is larger than the human mind, beloved ones. One of the greatest sources of doubt is the human tendency to demand immediate answers. You long to see the full map, the complete explanation, the reason behind every twist and turn. Yet the divine plan is not a straight road. It is a vast tapestry, woven with threads you cannot always perceive. What looks like delay may be preparation. What feels like loss may be redirection. What seems like failure may be the seed of your greatest triumph. From the limited vantage point of the personality, it is natural to question. But from the perspective of your soul, there is no wasted moment, no meaningless experience, no misstep outside the loving embrace of the Creator. Surrendering control, trusting the divine plan does not mean abandoning your choices or sitting passively. It means surrendering the illusion that you must control every outcome. It means releasing the belief that your worth is measured by constant certainty. Trust is the willingness to act from love even when the path is not fully clear. Beloved, when you surrender, you do not lose power. You align with the greatest power of all. When you stop clutching at control, your hands become open to receive the miracles waiting to unfold. The river of the divine is always flowing, carrying you forward. It is only when you resist, clinging to the shore of fear, that you feel exhausted. Trust invites you to release and flow with grace. The role of faith is the antidote to doubt. But faith is not blind belief. True faith is an inner knowing, cultivated by experience, by listening, and by communion with your eternal self. Faith grows when you look back and see how even your darkest nights eventually gave way to dawn. Faith deepens when you recognize the countless times you were held, guided, and protected, even when you did not notice in the moment. Think of your life as a great story. In every story, the hero must face uncertainty. There are moments when all seems lost. Yet the hero continues, trusting that purpose lies beyond the struggle. Beloved ones, you are that hero. Your soul chose this path knowing that faith would be your torch through the shadows. Practices to overcome doubt. How, then, can you overcome doubt in practical ways? Let me share with you several practices. 1. Silence the mind, awaken the heart. When doubt shouts loudly in your mind, pause. Place your hand upon your heart and breathe deeply. The language of your soul is not panic or fear, it is peace. In stillness, you can hear the quiet whisper of truth that doubt tries to obscure. 2. Remember past miracles. Take time to reflect on moments when life worked out in ways you could not have planned. Write them down. Return to them whenever doubt arises. These are reminders that the divine plan has always been guiding you. 3. Call upon divine support. I, Archangel Michael, stand ready to cut through the cords of fear and illusion. Call upon me. Ask me to surround you with my blue flame of truth, to clear your vision and remind you of your eternal connection. You are never meant to walk alone. 4. Affirm the plan. Speak words of alignment. I trust the divine plan. Even when I cannot see the way, I know I am guided. I release fear, and I step forward in love. These affirmations reshape the patterns of your mind, creating pathways of faith. 5. Act in love, not fear. When faced with uncertainty, ask yourself, am I choosing from love or from fear? Let love be your compass. Even small choices made in love carry you closer to alignment with the divine. Lessons hidden in doubt. Beloved ones, doubt itself carries hidden gifts. It teaches humility, reminding you that your human mind is not the ultimate authority. It teaches compassion, for when you face your own struggles with faith, you become more tender toward the struggles of others. And it teaches perseverance, building the strength of your spirit. Without doubt, trust would be meaningless. Without shadows, light would not be cherished. Remember this, doubt is not a sign that you are failing, but that you are growing. It is an invitation to rise into a greater alignment with your soul. Trusting the timing of your soul. Much of your doubt arises from impatience. You ask, why has my dream not yet manifested? Why has healing not come? Why is my prayer unanswered? Beloved, trust that there is perfect timing for every unfolding. The soil must be prepared before the seed can bloom. A fruit picked too early is bitter. Likewise, the blessings of your life are ripening in ways you cannot yet see. Trusting the divine plan means honoring the rhythm of your soul's seasons. There is a time for planting, a time for waiting, a time for blossoming, and a time for harvest. All are sacred. Do not rush the process. The Creator wastes nothing. Every step is leading you to fulfillment. Walking as one who trusts. Imagine, beloved, what it feels like to walk as one who trusts the divine plan. Your shoulders relax. Your heart opens. You no longer carry the heavy burden of trying to control the uncontrollable. You become light, radiant, magnetic. Others feel peace in your presence because they sense your quiet confidence in the unseen. This is mastery, not to have every answer, but to walk forward with faith even in the mystery. When you embody this trust, you become a living beacon of assurance for others. You show them, not with words alone but with your very being, that there is a greater wisdom at work and that all is well. A sacred invocation. Beloved ones, let us enter now into an invocation together. Speak these words with your heart. Beloved Creator, I release the chains of doubt that bind me. I call upon Archangel Michael to cut through the cords of fear and illusion. I align myself with the divine plan of my soul. Even when I cannot see the way, I choose to trust. I know I am guided, I know I am loved, I know I am never alone. May my faith be strong, my heart open, and my steps aligned with the path of light. And so it is. Feel the power of these words. Imagine my blue flame surrounding you, cutting away the veils of confusion. See the light of the Creator shining before you, illuminating each step. Know that with every breath, you are walking more fully into alignment with your divine plan. Closing blessing. Beloved Masters, hear me now, you are not lost. You are not forgotten. You are exactly where you need to be. The doubt you feel is not a verdict upon your worth but a doorway into deeper trust. You are part of a plan so vast, so beautiful, so intricately woven with love that one day you will look back and see the perfection in every twist and turn. I, Archangel Michael, stand beside you always. I offer you my sword of truth to cut through fear, my shield of light to protect you, and my wings of love to carry you forward. You are never alone. You are guided, cherished, and held within the heart of the Creator. Trust, beloved ones. Trust not only when the path is clear, but also when the road is hidden in mist. Trust when the night is long, for dawn always comes. Trust that your soul chose this journey with wisdom. Trust that love is the foundation of all that unfolds. Overcome doubt not by fighting it, but by remembering the eternal truth: you are divine, you are guided, and you are loved beyond measure. Trust the plan, beloved, and let your life become a testimony of faith. And so it is.